Hello everybody, my name is Davis and welcome back to another video, and today we're here for another snowstorm breakdown. Today we're going to be talking about these bands of snow that are going to be moving down to the southeast, impacting places like the Cumberland Plateau, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, even a bit of Georgia. So let's go ahead and get right into it. This is what the GFS model is showing for right now. Okay, we've got a lot of snow in places like northern Maine as well as some rain in the northeast. We also have another area of flurries and rain showers across portions of the Midwest. This will move off to the south and the east. By tonight, we could be looking at some snow flurries in Tennessee, northern Alabama, northern Georgia even getting into western North Carolina a bit, as well as Kentucky and western Virginia. We go into midnight tonight, we're going to be seeing a lot of snow in West Virginia, as well as some more in the northeast here, and these systems will move off to the east, kind of stopping around New Year's time, right? So what's coming after that? Well, it's not going to be that much for a while until we get to about January 3rd. The GFS is showing some storms that could pop up in the Dixie Alley area, maybe produce some isolated severe weather, but the temperatures are not going to be there for anything that bad, so don't worry too much about it. Okay, and then after that, we could see another explosion of thunderstorms down in southeast Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, moving into Florida, North Carolina, and even South Carolina. Okay, so that storm will be pretty intense likely, but it is still kind of far out to forecast. We're forecasting over 200 hours out, so it's not super reliable. Okay, but after that, we're going to be looking at a lot of snow in the western U.S. likely, and then another explosion of moisture pumping up from the Gulf of Mexico here. Strong low pressure system for sure. Could bring some thunderstorms, heavy snowstorms even. We've been talking about for so long now how something big is going to happen in early to mid-January, and right now, once again, the GFS is just showing an insane setup here. Again, this is likely not really going to happen, as this is forecasting over 300 hours out now, and they've changed their forecast for this so many times, but we do know it's going to be something intense. Okay, so that's going to be it for that. Next up, I want to check up on the snow totals. This is extra snow that could fall on top of what you might already have within the next 23 hours. This is 9 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. Compare that to your local time zone here, okay? And we see a lot of snow in the eastern United States here, all right? Maine is going to be getting a few inches of snow potentially in the northern half of the state. You get to the Maine-Canada border, I mean, you could be looking at another half foot of snow even within the next 24 hours. It's going to be pretty strong up there. And then same thing for kind of the rest of New England, but not quite as intense. All right, we could be looking at a dusting of snow for all of New Hampshire, all of Vermont, New York, PA even. Okay, and then that kind of stretches down into like the southeast. You know, we get into West Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee, and even eastern Tennessee and western North Carolina have some winter weather advisories up, which is a little surprising because, I mean, they're not going to see too much accumulation likely out of this, but I guess like Knoxville area could see about an inch of snow, so look out for that, I would say. And then southeast Missouri, southern Illinois, western Kentucky, southern Indiana, all right, those areas are still in the path of this snow band. This will be hitting you pretty quickly, actually. Okay, so we could be looking at about a half inch of snow, maybe in isolated bits of that whole area, so look out for that. Even northeast Alabama, all right, if you're in extreme northeastern Huntsville, I mean, you could even be looking at a dusting of snow, all right, and that is not usual for this time of year even, that Alabama sees some snow, all right, and then maybe isolated bits of northwest Georgia could get a dusting around Trenton. I think it's definitely possible. Okay, but really the deep south is going to be seeing a decent snow event for their standards at this time of year. Okay, I would also like to point out a lot more snow is going to fall in California and Nevada in the next 24 hours in the Carson City area, so look out for that. The mountainous regions, I mean, those areas could get over half a foot of snow within the next 24 hours even. Okay, so I'd be looking out there for sure. Finally, watches, warnings, and advisories. Winter weather advisories up for portions of northern Maine, eastern Tennessee, and then western North Carolina, so look out for that. Freeze warnings in portions of southeast Louisiana as well as southwestern Mississippi. Winter weather advisories also in effect here for eastern California for our other snowstorm. That's going to be it for today. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.